and that is about 49%. And 337 out of 801, and 318 out of 877 were the 21 and 22-year-old spots. And that is 42, and that is 36%. If you add all those numbers up, 60, 49, 42, and 36, do you get 100%? You better not. Okay, so that, because that's not totaling everybody, because we're not just dealing with the margins, we're dealing within the margins. Let's see where you would get the 100%. We want to look at the roommates. We want to look at the own place, the dorm, and the others. And I'm going to go down this column of 19-year-olds. And 19-year-olds, 37 out of 540 are living with roommates. Own place is 116 out of 540. Dorm is 58 out of 540. And other is 5 out of 540. And let's see if you can get the percent numbers out of this one. I'll give you a minute to fill in the percents here. I know what this one is. This is about 1%, 5 out of 540. What's the roommates percent for the 19-year-olds? 6.9. Can we call it 6.9? How about have their own place? 21%. How about in a dorm? About 11%. What does that total up? 60 plus 21, that's 81, 82, that totals up to about 100%. Okay? So that column will total up to 100%, just not the rows. Okay? And let me just, because I want to get to graphs, give you some of the other numbers here. This is about 6, this is 36, this is 8, and this is less than 1%, so I'm just going to put 0. And I've stopped rounding to 1 decimal place to the 10th, so I'm going to just round to the integer. 42, 5, oh, sorry. Already had the 42. So that's 5, 46, 6, and about 0, and 4, and 56, and 3, and 1. So So those columns should be totaling up to about 100%, you know, given how much rounding we're doing. And now, I think I want to put, let's see, I don't want to put ages. Make kind of a fancy looking graph here. I could do it stacked or not. I think I'll kind of try to keep it easy for myself here. So I'm going to try to figure out my explanatory variable versus my response. So could I predict where they're going to be living based on their age, or would I predict their age based on where they're going to be living? I think I'm going to predict where they're going to be living based on their age. So I'll put the ages here on my horizontal axis and call that my explanatory variable. And my response, so let's see, what's my highest percentage here? 60, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Ages, portions, and the 19-year-olds, 60% live with their parents. Make me a bar. 6.9% lived with roommates. Give me a bar. 21% lived with other people. I'm sorry, own place. 11% live in the dorm, and 1% in the other. This graph is, you can make it kind of horizontally, or I could stack up the R on top of this one, and the OP and the D and the other right on top and make a stacked graph, but I'm not going to do that one for today. And then with the ages, I'm sorry, age 20, I got 49%. Living with their parents, 6%. Living with roommates, 36%. Living in their own place, 8%. Living in a dorm, 0% in other. And then moving right along, because the bell's going to ring here soon. 42, 5, 46, 6. So that's other, dorm, own place, roommates, parents, and 36, 4, 56, 3, and 1, other, dorm, own place, roommates, parents. There's the graph of my conditional distribution. What can I say from all this? Well, gosh, as people are getting older, less are living with their parents. As they're getting older, more are living in their own place. And as they get older, they're a little less living in the dorms. Roommates, not changing that much. Roommates pretty much the same for all 4 years. Okay.